Hey guys, I want to show you guys a little something that makes my tower garden experience, I think, a little bit more fun. A couple of products. The first is called the Rapid Rooter, and these are a composted tree bark material. And they come already wet in this package, and you can just pull one out of the package, and you can actually you can put it right into the tower garden, and then you throw a seed in there, and you can see actually here where I have direct seeded this Dino Kale, which what direct seeding means is I did not grow the seedling outside of the tower garden and then put the seedling in. I just seeded right into the tower garden. So like here, for example, here's an orange pepper. Oops, sorry. Here's an orange pepper that I planted this morning. There's the seeds right there. There's my little label. And I'll give you guys a link to the labels too. The labels do help out. I take labels and I cut them in half, and I write what is growing on it, and then I go ahead and I stick it in between the Rapid Rooter and the pot. And that way, if for some reason this doesn't come up, then I have a record, and I'll just go ahead and throw another seed in it. So then I pop that right into the tower. It's good to go. And I don't have to worry about, checking on my seedlings and making sure my seedlings are wet, seeing how they're growing. Really, they're just going to grow fine. And you can see there's several things I've direct seeded. There's another kale that I direct seeded. There's some bull's blood beets that I direct seeded. So I do have a couple spots that I'm going to go ahead and throw some plants in, and so that's the Rapid Rooter, and I do like it. The instructions say that you should soak these to rehydrate, but what I found, and since I never read the instructions for a year now, I've just been putting them right into the tower without soaking them, and guess what? They were fine, and I really have a good. The seeds come up very reliably, actually more reliably, I would say, than they do in the rock wool for me. They're a little bit more expensive than the rock wool, but who cares if your seeds come up and you have less hassle? I really don't care if they're a little bit more expensive and maybe 20 cents a plug more expensive. So that's the Rapid Rooter. The other thing is this green seedling tray here. I like this tray because it is made with a good sustainable plastic, and it's a beautiful green color which matches the tower garden, and they look pretty, and I don't feel bad about growing my seedlings in cheap plastic. And I think if we're going to grow in the tower and we're not going to use cheap plastic growing our food, let's not start our seedlings in cheap plastic either. So this one is another pepper seed. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that right here, and voila, there's another one that I direct seeded, another pepper. And there's a celery that I direct seeded. And so I hope that was helpful. Oh, there's Tulsi basil, very yummy, and Chinese cabbage. So I hope that little demonstration was helpful to you, and I'd encourage you guys to go ahead and direct seed into your tower, especially if you find that you just don't have the time to start new seedlings and you're getting a little overwhelmed. Maybe you have 3 towers, maybe you have the family pack, and you really don't have time to start seedlings. Go ahead and direct seed, but get something like the Rapid Rooter to make it even easier. Take care.